something more valuable than gold, more powerful than armies, more transformative than any weapon forged by human hands. That power is focus. In a world exploding with distractions, where every beep, every buzz, every scroll pulls at our attention, focus has become the rarest of treasures. But I stand here to tell you, focus is not luck. It is not a gift given to a chosen few. Focus is a skill, a science, a discipline that can be forged in your brain, rewired like steel into a blade. And throughout history, the legends we admire, the heroes whose names echo across time, were not merely stronger or smarter than others. They were more focused. Think of Alexander the Great. At 18, he was already leading armies. By 30, he had conquered most of the known world. How? Was it just military genius? No. It was focus, unyielding attention to his vision of uniting East and West. While others chased riches or power for themselves, his mind was fixed on a singular mission. Think of Leonardo da Vinci. Yes, he was a painter, an inventor, an anatomist, an engineer. People call him a genius because of his talent. But look deeper. Leonardo trained his focus relentlessly. He could stare at the flow of water for hours, studying how it curled and crashed, until his brain rewired itself to understand movement in ways no one else could. His notebooks were filled with concentrated observations that later became blueprints for the future. Think of the samurai. Their training was not merely physical, but mental. Through meditation and discipline, they honed their focus until in battle, the world seemed to slow. One stroke, one breath, one heartbeat in perfect alignment. This is not legend. It is the science of the brain in flow. And in the story of Buddha, we see focus elevated into enlightenment. Sitting beneath the Bodhi tree, he was tempted by fear, by desire, by every distraction of the mind. Yet he did not move. His focus became so sharp, it pierced the illusions of the world. Now, let's bridge the gap between myth and modern science. Neuroscience tells us that focus is the brain's ability to activate the prefrontal cortex, the command center of attention. Every time you resist distraction and return to your task, you are literally rewiring your neural circuits, strengthening the pathways of concentration like muscles at the gym. Neuroplasticity. Your brain is not fixed. Like clay, it reshapes itself in response to what you repeatedly do. If you train focus, focus grows. If you indulge distraction, distraction rules you. Dopamine. This chemical, often hijacked by social media and shallow rewards, can be reclaimed. When you set goals, break them into steps, and celebrate progress, dopamine fuels your focus toward meaningful achievement, not empty scrolling. Flow state. Psychologists describe flow as the ultimate form of focus. When time dissolves, your skills meet the challenge, and you feel unstoppable. This isn't magic, it's a brain state triggered by deep concentration, clarity of goals, and removal of distractions. The legends of old entered flow before we had the science to name it. Warriors, inventors, artists, leaders, they hacked their own brains, and so can you. But let me be honest with you, the world you live in is not built for focus. It is built for fragmentation. Notifications, endless news feeds, quick dopamine hits, they all steal your mental energy. Imagine Hercules facing his 12 labors, but instead of slaying the Hydra, he stops to check his messages every 5 minutes.
Instead of focusing on capturing the golden hind, he gets lost scrolling through endless tales of other people's lives. Could he have become a legend? Of course not. And neither can we, unless we reclaim our attention. Because the truth is this: every distraction carries a cost. Every time you lose focus, your brain takes minutes to refocus deeply again. Those little moments of distraction add up to hours, days, even years of lost potential. So, how do we fight back? How do we rewire our brains like the legends of old? Alexander had his empire. Da Vinci had his sketches. The samurai had their code. What is yours? Without a clear target, your focus scatters like arrows into the wind. Define it, write it down, guard it fiercely. Focus is a muscle. You do not build it by wishing, you build it by training. Start small. Practice 20 minutes of undistracted work. Extend it, strengthen it. Just as warriors sharpen their blades, sharpen your attention. You cannot win a war surrounded by enemies. If your phone, your notifications, your clutter pull you away, eliminate them. Create a space where focus thrives. The samurai bowed before battle. Athletes perform pre-game rituals. These are not superstitions. They are cues to the brain. Build your own rituals to enter focus. A certain song, a meditation, a breathing exercise. Signal to your brain it's time to lock in. Focus is not endless. Legends rested, meditated, reflected. Even the sharpest blade dulls if used without pause. Sleep, nutrition, and recovery are not luxuries. They are fuel for focus. When you find yourself immersed, do not resist it. Ride the wave. Flow is where legends are made, where art, innovation, and victory are born. Let me tell you this. Inside your brain lies a battlefield. Distraction versus discipline. Chaos versus clarity. Noise versus focus. And the side that wins determines the story of your life. Do you want your legacy to be one of scattered effort, 1,000 half-finished dreams left behind? Or do you want your story told like the legends of one who aimed their mind like an arrow, sharp and unstoppable, at a destiny of greatness? The science is clear. The legends are clear. The only question is, will you train your focus? So today, I challenge you. Choose one vision. Focus on it with legendary intensity. Strip away distractions. Treat them as thieves of destiny. Rewire your brain step by step, habit by habit, until focus becomes your natural state. Do this, and you will discover what Alexander knew, what Leonardo lived, what samurai mastered, what Buddha embodied. That the human mind, when focused, is unstoppable. So rise, warriors of focus. Rise with the legends at your back. Rise with science as your ally. Rise knowing that every time you direct your attention, you are shaping your brain, reshaping your destiny. Rewire it, train it, master it. And one day, when others ask how you achieved the impossible, you will not need to boast. You will smile, knowing the secret was always within you. The legendary, scientific, unstoppable power of focus.